on the other side for the Sky, 4 different players have knocked down a triple. So you're seeing more of that balanced scoring attack.
Mabry, the game's leading scorer, with 16 points, 4 of 8 from beyond the line. Here is Nelson Ododa, tough finish, and gets one of those much-needed layups that coach was saying they were missing.
I love that finish from Nelson Ododa. Started on the right side and then pivoted along the baseline to finish on the left.
Allen up top. Cardoso trying to carve out some real estate down low. Reese had 4 assists in the first half. Dumps it off. Cardoso. Power dribble goes right up.
Strong. There by Cardoso. Post-to-post passes.
Charles, how many times have we seen that in her illustrious career?
Not enough. I love watching Tina Charles play. One of my all-time favorites. And talking to her yesterday, you can see how she's one of the best legends that...
Charles now with 10 points, 4 rebounds. Mabry down low, trying to muscle one up. Blocked by Allen. Excellent defense. Nurse ahead. Gets past the secondary for an easy lay-in.
I love that pass from Ariel Atkins, who puts up her hands, ball up the floor. Those are those easy layups the Sky have been begging to get this season.
That's something Bears fans hope they see this NFL season as well. Here it is, Charles at the foul line. Another jumper, no good. Nelson Ododa poked away.
With her right now, guys, but I'll keep you updated to see if she goes in the game.
Yeah, thanks, Tiffany. Mabry catching fire, 3. Oh, popcorn's in, her 5th triple of the afternoon.
For Mabry to get open.
She came into this game 5th in the W with 23 made threes. She now sits at 28 and have a feeling moving up that list.
And she told us yesterday she felt like she hadn't been shooting the 3 as well this season, that she knows she's capable of doing better, but today, been lights out.
That's going to be a foul on Nelson, a point, in case you heard some background noise right there. Very adamant about that. Atkins off target, no good. Nelson Ododa, who just picked up. Mabry scurries down the floor, trying to beat the defense back on their heels. Charles catches in traffic. Fading away off one leg. Mabry skirts on the baseline, picks up the rebound. Mabry this time knocks Nurse off balance. Charles can't hit it, and the physicality started to turn up a notch here.
And the other thing is Mabry and Charles log a lot of minutes, so sometimes there can be a little bit of a lull in that 3rd quarter.
Another nice find. Allen off the handoff, flips it over to Nurse. Cardoso catch, kept the pivot foot down, but it...
Mabry has to value the ball a little bit more in that possession.
Allen with the interception. Cardoso, the catch on the baseline, back up top. Chicago will reset. Nurse calling for a screen. Atkins, 7 to shoot. Cardoso rolls, catch. Cardoso over the top, can't get it. Reese fights for the rebound, and a foul, and this time gets a little chippy, and a shove on Nelson Ododa. And listen, this arena, typically we'll see some ringside fights, and Charles this time trying to fight through the official, points a long finger in the face of Reese. We said it. The temperature was rising during this 3rd quarter. It is evident in that last exchange as both teams walk to their respective corners as the words go back and forth, and nothing but smiles from Atkins. Uses the Reese screen. Cross-court pass, intercepted, but Reese scoops it up. Then Reese tries to leave it off for Onyenwere.
Oh, Hartley actually went up to Reese, looked like she apologized again and gave her a pat on the back, guys. So bygones be bygones.
Works for us. Physicality remains, and the chippiness is calm. And now it's Charles versus Reese, and that's going to be another foul against Reese, her 3rd. And let's see, how did the Sky try to find that equilibrium that they were able to do in the 1st quarter?
Back into the game, can they get a good set offensively?
Charles connects on both free throws. He's got 12 points. Defended by Charles now. Reese, the drive, kicks it out. Van Lith thought about it. 10 to shoot. Van Lith running. Short. Gets her own miss. Onyenwere muscling into the paint. Strong tank. And the Chicago bench has been sensational in this game.
I love that take from Onyenwere. Just really strong, like you said. Dipped that shoulder, got a little separation. She's a bigger guard in this league.
Hartley flips it back to Mabry. She's had the hot hand. In and out dribble. Tosses a pass to Charles. Charles, 1-2 step, drops in. She's got 14.
That is Sosa with her hands straight up.
Van Lith, hesitation dribble, flips it up. Fouled by Charles on the help defense. So Hailey Van Lith, you mentioned showing the aggressiveness with a club of 5 Elite Eights in 5 years in college basketball. Of course, started her career at Louisville, played with Angel in a given game. The challenge of staying ready and then producing when you step on the floor.
It's such a challenge, and then you're just adjusting to the game, the physicality, the pace. And also Hailey Van Lith playing the point guard. I
want to run more of the point. We have to make sure as a team, if we face adversity, we have to be able to fight through it, especially with some of our young core.
And really offensively, sometimes that looks as simple as getting the best shot, taking a great shot and not a good shot.
Atkins from Reese fires the 3. It's short. Excellent box in transition. Looking to push the pace. Mabry gets the handoff. And that's a travel on Onyemwere. Nice find. Reese gathers. Reese goes up a little too strong. Nelson Ododa closes out the possession.
And that's only the 4th shot attempt by Angel Reese.
And a foul punch off the bench here for Chicago.
6 points, 2 of 3. So I felt that she's done a good job of both.
Nelson Ododa misses the second. 3-point lead quarter. Both teams at 2-7. First of 4 matchups between these two teams on the season. Atkins whips a pass to Reese. Shot clock at 6. Onyemwere fouled on the drive, and they're going to count the basket. Onyemwere in her 5th year out of UCLA has a season high of 5 points in just 3 minutes. For Connecticut, their offense is stalled out a little bit here. They've gone a couple of minutes without a field goal. Here's Sheldon waiting for Mabry to come off the screen. Catch, shoots. Reese with another board, number 9 for her. Reese, strong drive right into the chest of Nelson.
Off 2 feet and just give a little shot fake. You know she wants to block your shot. Get the defense up in the air and then find an angle to finish.
Atkins, long 2, no good. Reese, offensive rebound for her 10th. Gets the foul and the bucket. Angel Reese guiding Chicago. Rebounds, 8 points, 7 assists. Now with 9 points. Plenty of time left for her to get a potential triple-double, already at a career-high 7 assists. Charles, the finger roll, no good. Williams fights for the board. Wants to try and push it. Crossover dribble, draws 3. Reese up top. She'll try the triple.
Earlier. I thought there was another option down low.
But she generates the steal, and right now Atkins is still at the opposite free throw line. Williams fouled by Charles, but it's said, keep an eye on Williams. She is somebody that can really help give us a boost.
Of operating the baseline and relocating for her guards to find her.
Williams was the 4th overall pick in 2015 by Connecticut. It's over 2 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter, and that's going to be a foul off the... Charles wants the 3, and the vet buries it.
Tina can do it all. She shoots 33% from the 3 this season.
17 points. And then this time in the W in scoring in her 14th season. Still with plenty of vigor, as I like to say, after chatting with her.
Plenty.
Van Lith, the left-handed drive. Hailey Van Lith showing out this after.
Getting to her dominant hand. Nice finish in the paint.
With the absence of Courtney Vandersloot, Rachel Banham has also shared that load a little bit for Chicago.
Banham and Kia Nurse have consistently played the 2 position over the course of their careers. Hailey, and one of the best scoring point guards we saw in the country.
Yeah, she averaged just over 15 points per game. She now has a season high 8. Banham, backdoor cut. A little smooch off the wall.
Deny Banham the basketball on the 3 because of how great a shooter she is. That time, she takes what the defense gives and attacks backdoor.
Hartley to the corner. Allen. No good on the 3. Volleyballed alive. Mabry chases it down. Diaby in a two-man game with Mabry. They send two defenders. Nice find. Ball is moving. Charles sinks another jumper.
Just shuffled over a few feet to make herself available at the free throw line.
Ariel Atkins back out on the court, on the sideline with ice on the side of her head, on her ear. And Onyewere, no good.
The rebound.
Oh, but Reese with another rebound.
Huge competitor.
First one's good for Reese. She's got it's her fifth double-double of the season. It's both free throws. More here in the third quarter. But a 10-second differential between shot and game. Mabry trying to get it to Diaby, and 12 seconds left. Van Lith up top, defended by Allen. Here comes a pair of screens for Van Lith. Hesitation dribble. Onyewere nearly loses it. Banham eyeing the clock. The long three, no good. But Chicago maintains control of this game. A 5-point lead.